1060 Philadelphia, the Delaware Valley's news authority. This is Reporters Roundup.
This is Friday, October 13th, 2017.
With insight into today's breaking news, we're now joined by Philadelphia's most experienced broadcast team to help us understand the latest developments. Here's your host, KYW Steve Nikhazy.
In the news at this hour,
President Trump cancels payments on the exchanges. What does it mean to Obamacare? I'm Stephen Portnoy.
Pennsylvania officials are bracing for what the Trump executive order means for the insurance marketplace. I'm Pat Loeb with what they're saying.
The Center City Tavern, which opened its doors in 1860, may be serving up spirits in more ways than one.
어제 이글스 어떻게 됐지?
I'm John McDevitt.
이겼지? 한번 들어봐.
Basking in the glow of last night's huge win on the road against Carolina. All the details of his day after the game press conference as we check in with KYW's Ed Bacon.
이글스 뭐라고
Jeff
할게요?
Mullinger at Bloomberg. There was a September jump in the cost of living. Stocks are moving a little higher today.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Katie Fallinger. Feeling quite cool out there today. Daytime highs only flirt with 70, and we'll see shower in a couple of spots too, but it's mainly just overcast, and that continues tonight. Overnight low dropping only to 64, however, so a sign of a warm-up that's on the way, and that'll take place this weekend. I'll walk you through the pattern change when we check eyewitness weather on KYW News Radio.
62 cloudy going up to 69. KYW News sign call 32. Reporters Roundup continues with traffic and transit on the news.
We're going to start with the big story is on 95 southbound. The ramp that goes to the Walt Whitman Bridge is closed down. It's probably going to be for a while. It's an overturned tractor trailer that's been out here for a while, and it's not causing a huge delay on 95, which is great news. However, if you are going southbound on 95, you can't get to the Walt Whitman. You're going to have to keep going southbound, get off at Broad, and then turn around and come back. On the Girard Point Bridge northbound on 95, there is slow traffic. That is due to construction. Southbound 95 Bucks County, heavy traffic approaching 413. That is because of construction. Let's go to the Schuylkill Expressway. Going to start out eastbound through the Conshohocken Curve. Everything looks good right around Montgomery and through Girard. It's a little bit slow, and then you slow way down because of a disabled vehicle right around Passyunk. It's in the right lane. Going westbound on the Schuylkill, really not seeing any big issues. Slow around City Avenue, and then right around Gladwin as well. Not seeing any issues in New Jersey on 4255 or 295, 130 through Delran. We are seeing some slowing there, and that's because of construction right around Haynes Mill. And then continuing southbound in Cinnaminson, we have two right lanes blocked at Riverton Road because of an earlier accident. Mass transit, we don't have any problems to report. Next up,
excuse me.
Be an AT&T Phone Force tipster. Just give us a call at 215-724-1060. I'm Stevie Reese in the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
This is Reporters Roundup, sponsored by Ashley Furniture. Discover what's new, on sale, and inspiring you at AshleyFurnitureHomestore.com. Making good on a tweet with
지금 운전해봐요. 운전이 중요하잖아 이거보다.
insurance companies in a move that promises to affect millions of Americans covered under Obamacare. Could it be a fatal blow to the Affordable Care Act? Joining us, CBS News White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy. And Stephen, what do we know about these moves by the president? And
이게 좋아요.
Well, the challenges will surely come. In fact, we've already heard from the attorneys general of New York and California. And we haven't yet heard from the insurance industry, but to my amateur eyes, it looks like they have a better case than anybody, because the Affordable Care Act says that the Secretary of Health and Human Services shall make payments to insurance companies. Well, the government is going to stop making those payments. It seems that those insurance companies might have a pretty good case in court. But what's happened overnight is President Trump has announced he's no longer going to make these cost-sharing reduction payments. What the White House and the Trump administration say is that Congress back in 2013 tried to zero out those payments, and they're no longer appropriated on an annual basis. The Obama administration said, well, the law requires it, and so therefore we're going to keep making the payments. The Trump administration did the same and has done the same all year, every month, as they've studied this issue. But House Republicans sued some years ago. A federal district court judge here in Washington said, you know, the House Republicans actually have it right. Congress controls the purse. They zeroed out the payments. Mr. President, you don't have the power to continue to make these payments. It's not a settled case. It hasn't reached the Supreme Court, for example, but the Trump administration says it's going to take that lower court decision and run with it, and they're going to stop making these payments.
The full plate for CBS News White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy with us on Reporters Roundup. As always, thank you.
You bet, Steve.
Local reaction to the president's health care move and the impact continue to come in. Joining us, our City Hall Bureau Chief KYW's Pat Loeb. What have you learned?
A lot of hand-wringing and denouncements so far. Governor Wolf called it sabotage. His insurance commissioner says it will destabilize the individual market and disrupt the small group insurance market that has to date remained stable. She notes cost-sharing reductions are not a bailout to insurance companies. They're part of an agreement to help lower-income consumers around the country afford health insurance with lower out-of-pocket costs like copays and deductibles. Now, the executive order comes at a critical time. The insurance department was set to announce marketplace rates for 2018 on Monday. It had hoped to keep them at an average of 8%. The insurance department spokesperson Ali Fogarty says that will now be closer to 30%.
We've been working with our insurers since rates were originally filed to come up with a contingency plan if this was to occur.
Insurance plan and 227,000 received cost-sharing reduction payments. Steve?
Much more to come on this. Thank you, Pat. Our City Hall Bureau Chief KYW's Pat Loeb with us on Reporters Roundup. Horizon Services sponsors the Eyewitness Weather 5-day forecast.
Now, the generally unsettled pattern continues for yet another day, so expect primarily cloudy skies, but you might see a shower here and there the rest of the day or tonight. Daytime high floor was 70, and we only dropped to 64 degrees tonight, so a very mild night. That'll allow us to rebound efficiently to 76 tomorrow, but a similar looking forecast here, mainly cloudy again with a couple of showers. Now, by Sunday, we should catch a break in the action. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the daylight hours. It'll feel like summer, warm and a little steamy too, up to 82 degrees. But later that night, a new frontal boundary crosses through. This will have some potency to it. I don't think it packs a lot of moisture. We'll probably see some showers overnight Sunday into Monday morning. The skies begin to clear out relatively quickly on Monday. The temperatures, meanwhile, take a serious nosedive. Almost 20 degrees, just shaved off that high. 64 on Monday, 65 by Tuesday, but that looks like a beautiful fall day, crisp and cool with sunshine. With your Eyewitness Weather forecast, I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Katie Falinger on KYW News Radio.
62 cloudy going up to 69 degrees. This is Reporters Roundup. KYW News Time, 12:38.
Mark Aiken here from Horizon Services. There are two kinds of people when it comes time to pay a restaurant check. The kind who barely glances at the bill, and the kind who studies every last item for discrepancies.
FedEx가 좀 프로그램 있는 것 다잉.
We give you an upfront quote in writing, and we guarantee the final invoice will match it. The price never changes, and we'll never try to sneak in extra charges. Call Horizon Services at 1-800-999-1995 or visit us online at horizonservices.com.
Celebrate the holidays this year at the historic William Penn Inn, located in Gwynedd, Pennsylvania. Established in 1714, it's the perfect place for continental country dining. Breathtaking holiday decorations are unmatched, and with a Zagat rating of 4.6, extraordinary to perfection, dining at the inn is on everyone's wish list. Private rooms that hold from 6 to 250 guests are available for your company party. Call 215-699-9272 today before it's too late to secure your reservation. Hey, remember the mortgage melt 5 cash.
First Mortgage, Impact Mortgage Corp, CBA Capital Mortgage, 110 Boulevard, Orange, California, 92868, NMLS 28231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, not available in Washington State. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing, terms, and restrictions.
That's 855-875-CASH.
Philadelphia's trusted news leader. Heard anywhere on your radio or the radio.com app. And your trusted online news, podcasting, video source. Online at KYWNewsRadio.com. Hear us, read us, watch us. And it's still free. KYWNewsRadio.com.
This is Reporters Roundup. It's been said you cannot open a book without learning something. In Camden, some school children can multiply that learning by thousands thanks to a donation by a new member of the business community there. KYW's Dan Wing took the trip across the river. He is back with a story. With us in the studio, Dan, what's going on?
Well, it's definitely a good day for students in Camden schools, Steve, as Subaru of America made a donation of 3,000 science books that will be distributed across 15 city schools. The books chosen through a partnership between the car maker and the American Association of the Advancement of Science. The donation was announced at H.B. Wilson Family School with reps from the city, Subaru, and the Camden School District Superintendent
Payman, Rohanapart. Both Subaru and Rohanapart feel this investment in STEM education in Camden schools could lead to a bright future career at Subaru for some students down the road.
We've actually had some early conversations with them about how we can partner together to do some early workforce development with our students and future graduates. So we're excited to continue that discussion.
Rohanapart also thanked Subaru for a donation made earlier this year of $100,000 in scholarships and laptops for graduating Camden students. Bit of good news. Dan Wing with us. Thank you, Dan. My pleasure.
What if hiring could be easier, less time-consuming, with more qualified candidates and faster results? What if hiring could be smarter? Thanks to ZipRecruiter, it can be. With one click, post your job smart matching technology to scan millions of active resumes and notify the most qualified candidates to apply for your job. And the ZipRecruiter dashboard makes it easy to review, rate, and contact candidates, all in one place. No wonder 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just one day. ZipRecruiter makes it simple for growing businesses of all sizes to hire the right people, no matter the industry. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
We're so confident ZipRecruiter will get you the results you need. We'll let you try it free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/build. That's ZipRecruiter.com/build. ZipRecruiter.com/build. 62 going up 69 Philadelphia time 12:42. The Branch on 2.
Things are slow right now on the Schuylkill Expressway, going eastbound as you get up to around there because it's flowing through Passyunk. There's a broken down vehicle that's in the right lane, making things really slow. Matter of fact, those like that delay might be back up a bit closer to the Vine Street Expressway. Eastbound or westbound it definitely is. From University into the Vine Street Expressway. Also continuing westbound, and maybe folks trying to get out of work early. Seeing heavy traffic from City Avenue out to just about Belmont, eastbound through the Conshohocken Curve, also seen flowing. Now on 95 southbound. The good news is you don't see a delay with this, but it is pretty spectacular to look at. We tweeted pictures of it, and it's southbound at the ramp to the Walt Whitman Bridge on 95 is closed. So there's an overturned tractor trailer. We actually have some heavy wreckers out there trying to get it out of there, but it may still be a while, so we'll keep you posted on that. The Walt Whitman Bridge itself looks to be in fine shape. Ben Franklin, no issues to report. Delaware Memorial Bridge going into New Jersey. Heavy traffic because of construction. They're working on it. This is actually going in through the New Jersey turnpike up through the toll, so if you're going that way, plan for that. Not seeing any other serious problems on our major roads right now, and mass transit really looks pretty good. Next update in less than 10 minutes. This report brought to you by Target. Check out your Halloween at Target with costumes, candy, decor, and more with scary good prices every week. Target, run and done. I'm Stevie Reese in the True Rock Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
CBS tonight on a news plus. The commissioner takes on his own city.
Nobody in that neighborhood wants more cots.
Smart one to it. A new Blue Plus. CBS tonight. We all know the adage you get what you pay for. This is especially true when it comes to replacement windows. Ed Abrams here. Sure, some window companies will sell you a window for a few $100, but that window probably won't last. Renewal by Andersen is a very different window company. From their American factory to their certified master installers, they know you take pride in your home, so they take pride in custom building replacement windows that stand the test of time. Windows and patio doors that last. I just replaced my patio door with them. Honestly, one of the best home improvement experiences I've ever had. Right now, their windows, patio doors, even their installations are 20% off, with no money down, no payments, and no interest for a year. For a free renewal by Andersen brochure for window diagnosis, call 215-622-9393. 215-622-9393. That's 215-622-9393. Or visit bestwindowever.com.
See website for restrictions.
Yeah, when it's one of the forecast overcast with a shower and spots, a high of 69, tonight cloudy. Areas of fog with a few showers and a low of 64. Tomorrow cloudy, warmer, a few showers, high 76. For Sunday, warm and muggy, mix of sun and clouds, showers at night, and a high of 82. Monday, a few morning showers and clearing, and a high of 64. Tuesday, sunny, and a high of 65. 63 at Juniata Park, 62 in Winona, and 63 at the Acme.
우리가 뒤로 좀 릴렉스해 한편으로 편안하게.
YW News Radio. I'm Steve Mackenzie, Greg Orlandini at the editor's desk. In the news of this hour, President Trump is moving to end federal subsidies paid to insurance companies as incentives to cover lower-income Americans under Obamacare. It is a move that affects nearly 6 million people. Wall Street, the Dow is up 41 points, NASDAQ up 21. Now sports. brought to you by Senate. Have your Senate. Flash it for money saving perks. Learn more at iSensitivity.com/perks. Joining us, KYW's Matt Leon. Matt breaking down last night's win.
That's right, Steve. The Eagles are now 5-1. Last night they put together an impressive performance. Beat the Carolina Panthers on the road 28-23. Today, head coach Doug Peterson, his day after the game press conference. KYW's Ed Bankin was there, and he joins us on Reporters Roundup. And Ed, this was quite the statement win last night.
It really was bad. Now, some people today may be saying, well, maybe the Panthers are good, but not great. How big is this win? It's big for a lot of reasons. It is a statement game because you go on the road on a Thursday night, you're missing one of your top players on offense, your tackle, Lane Johnson. You're missing one of your running backs, Wendell Smallwood. It's always tough for teams